everyone! Sorry. Hello everyone, this is Wingblade, and welcome to a new Let's Play series on my channel, on Wingblade Let's Plays. Today, I'm going to be starting a new gameplay, and it's going to be on Bionicle Heroes. Now, Bionicle Heroes is by far one of my favorite games of all time. Pretty much, this game came out in 2006, during the time when, now if you guys don't know what this game is, or if you guys have gone the second generation of Bionicles, well, here's a little history fact. Before the Bionicles were released in 2015, they were released in 2001, when I was born on, pretty much when I was 3 years old. So yeah, now pretty much I'm going to be playing the game again. As you can see, I've already done this game twice, and I've already gone every achievement. So this is gonna be a 100% run, all levels and everything. So anyway, enough said. Let's dive into it. Now you know what? I think I might either do slot 3 or slot 2. Oh heck, I'll do slot 3. Now, this game is made by TT Games and Eidos. They're two game companies. And I'm playing this on the Xbox 360. So yeah, this is for 7 years old and older. I thought I'd play this game, to relive some old memories. So anyway, when I press OK, it will now cut to a cutscene. So anyway, I'll see you guys after the cutscene. Enjoy!
What are you? Are you our savior? Everything is run amok here, see? Our island has been invaded by the 6 Piraka. Vicious creatures they are. But they've gotten hold of the mask of life. That mask has strange powers, and in the wrong hands, it's transformed all the island's inhabitants into all kinds of strange, spiteful creatures. They're everywhere. The Piraka control them. You must track down and defeat the Piraka to return Voyanui to peace. Use the powers that the masks will grant you to save Voyanui.
Alright, now that was by far the best cutscene ever, and the only cinematic cutscene, I presume. Sorry about that, this is, I'm recording this. So anyway, let's have a look. As you can see, right now we can only play as one Toa, and that is Jowler, Toa of Fire. Now if you guys are probably wondering, who the heck is Jowler? Well, I'll tell you where. If you want to know more about Jowler, go to www.bioniclewiki.com, type in his name, and then you will Either way. So it looks like the analog stick, we can move back, forward, left, right. Also, when we turn around, pretty much. Also, the right analog stick also rotates you around, but no need to rotate you around. I don't get why they add that. You could just rotate like this. X is, so A is to shoot. And as you can see, Jowler's the only tool we have. Now, that mask that's glowing down there, that's the mask you're wearing. And these red hearts are your life meter. Now, this game is a third-person shooter. Also, these little pieces over there, those are Technic parts. Those allow you to purchase stuff, upgrades, hints, stuff for your Toa and stuff. So anyway, as you can see, we don't have access to any of those areas yet. So either way, first off, let's head into the level zones select. The zone select. Alright, so either way, as you can see, each of these gates takes you to a region in the island of Voyanui. Now, in each level, there will be 4 levels. One level being a boss battle when you fight off against the Rahkshi. The second level will be to reach the end of the level and recover the Piraka sphere. The third level is to face off against the Titan boss. And then the final level is the Piraka boss, which are pretty much the Piraka of the location. As you can see, now pretty much the heads of the Piraka up there, those show the Piraka in the exact location you have to take down. As you can see, we can only access Guurahk's coastline, but as we progress through the game, we'll unlock many others. Now once you defeat the other 6 Piraka, once you defeat all 6 of the Piraka, this secret gate door will open up, and you will be taken to the final boss. So anyway, enough said, let's head into Guurahk's coastline. So as you can see, and we're gonna start off at Piraka Bluff. And as you can probably notice, many of those levels are locked. You can only do that for the game. So yeah, in the game. So either way, let's dive on into the level. And our first boss, Rahkshi will fight is Guurahk. Right, Piraka Bluff. Now we've been introduced to 2 new Toa. Kongu, the Toa of Air, and Ali, the Toa of Water. Now, as you can see in the game, we now face off against certain enemies. The enemies we face off in the game are Guurahk and so the enemies we face off in this level are Guurahk, Guurahk, and Baki. So anyway, you need your brown Toa hookie to trigger constructs. Now, as you can see, those masks in front, those represent the other Toa. So, are you ready? We have Hookie now. Press Y to switch between your available Toa masks, and also press B to, with your brown Toa Hookie selected, press and hold B to trigger this construct. Now, you see how my gauge is increasing. Once your gauge reaches 100%, and when it's fully covered in gold, then you will trigger a construct called Hero Mode. In Hero Mode, you will gain invincibility, and you will get increased weapon damage, enough to take down your enemies. I just like to destroy. Before I go out, I like to destroy stuff. Now, pretty much, this is Hookie, Toa of Stone. Now, I'm gonna let you guys in a little spoiler. They weren't actually Toa. They were actually Matoran, who became Toa during the Island of Doom series. Now, I haven't read. Now, here's a little spoiler. Pretty much this game is non-canon to the original series. Here, wait. That collectible we just collected is a silver canister. There are 5 in each level. Collect all 5 of them, and you will unlock a Rahi. There are also gold canisters, which will unlock you masks. Anyway, speaking of masks, time to get introduced to a new Toa. Toa Nuparu. Or pretty much Naparu. Toa of Earth. Now Naparu is 5 of 6 Toa. By far, there's still one Toa left to show off. Now pretty much, on YouTube, I watched this YouTuber called Bionicle NP. Anyway, Hero Mode increases weapon power and allows you to trigger gold constructs. Now pretty much, I prefer to stay in Hero Mode and just take down the enemies. And after I finish a level, I prefer to save up my crystals to get the my Technic parts to get the 150 discount at the Lego store. Anyway, let's progress forward. Anyway, before we head off, I'll quickly show you something. As you can see, we can't trigger this thing yet. We need to upgrade Kongu to unlock his Gust ability to open in this location. Then when we open it, we'll be able to get Jallar's mask and a gold canister. So anyway, let's continue on. Sorry for a little silence. Sometimes I just like to. No. This guy on YouTube I watch is called Bionicle NP, or that's NP stands for Nathan Murdoch. He's a YouTuber who makes these awesome Bionicle videos. So as you can see, there's another silver canister, and over there, that's a gold construct that can only be triggered by a hero mode. But before I do that, pretty much, when you fight off against enemies in hero mode, you just one-hit kill them, which is pretty darn cool. So yeah, pretty much. Over here, if you press B and hold this down here, you can trigger this little construction. And over there, here's our final Toa to introduce. Here is Toa Matoro. With your white Toa Matoro, you can zoom into faraway targets if you press B1. Anyway, Matoro is the Toa of Ice, and so pretty much, yeah, so pretty much that's all the Toa there is. I just need to get Jallar and get the entire team together. Now, when you begin the level, you gain a certain amount of Toa. You start off with either 2 Toa or 3 Toa. Then after that, when you progress through the level, you will have to find more masks to gain access to the others. So yeah. So pretty much, I'm pretty disappointed why they only gave Cookie the ability, because it looks like you're using Cookie a lot in this game. So yeah, that is gonna be kind of annoying. Anyway, hey, enough said, time to continue on. Anyway, now here's another thing I'd like to show you guys. This thing over here, you need to upgrade Jallar's ability to unlock his torch ability to burn this. If you do that, you'll get a silver canister. Here, press B and this triggers your hero mode, which creates a construct. Now the hero mode will help you in many ways. For example, it will allow you to progress to other locations faster. So anyway, then after that, when you power down, you gain a little bonus technique, you know, for helping. So yeah, continuing on. So that's us in this zone, and we're now moving on to the next zone. Now the stuff you can upgrade for your Toa, you can upgrade your armor, you know, the health meter. That way you'll take less damage, you won't die really quickly. Then you can also upgrade their weapons, get stronger weapons, or you can just unlock their abilities. Either way, here we are at the next checkpoint, and then there's Jallar's mask. Now pretty much, here's a little story about the Bionicle. Okay? Now pretty much, this YouTuber, pretty much as I told you, called Bionicle, NP, stands for Nathan Productions. He creates these awesome shorts for Bionicle, like these actual shorts. As you can see over here, we need to upgrade Holly to get our drench. Here, no more distractions. Pretty much, I watched this video called Bionicle Island of Doom, the stop motion in movie by far. It shows the story of how the Toa in Ica were born. Now pretty much the truth is, here's a little story. They were once Matoran, and who came to the island of Oyanui to save the Toa Nuva, you know, Tahu, Liwa, Gali, Pohatu, Onua, and Kopaka. And they came along with a 7th Toa of Light called Takanuva. However, they were separated. Well, clearly not separated, but actually they pretty much went into like this archway, which blocked them off from the Toa of Light, so they couldn't return. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm recording this at 10. At 11, I've got to see my worker. So yeah. Oh, enough about that. Time to continue on. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry for the little silence. I sometimes intend to do that. Anyway, this little door over there, you see that has this Piraka face. It can only be activated by a Piraka, which you have to defeat the Piraka. Once you defeat the Piraka in this location, you can play as them for the entire zone, which is kind of impressive. Anyway, continuing on. So pretty much, in the series, what happens is they get 6 Matoran get then taken to Karazani, a villain who has the ability to recreate anyone and into Twisted. Pretty much long ago, the Turaga sent them in Matorans to heal and repair, but then all of a sudden, every time he ends up making them worse. And apparently, when he stopped returning them, the Turaga stopped shipping them. And apparently, Karazani forced Jaller and the other Matoran to surrender their masks. And apparently, he was able to force them to take them off by giving Jaller a vision, a horrible vision of what would happen if the Toa of Light never came together. And apparently, he replaced their masks with these masks. You know how the masks shown on the display right there? Those are the very masks. However, 6 Matoran, they were able to escape from Karazani. Pretty much, Karazani can believe everything they said was a lie about Matani's. Now as you can see, this upgrade thing requires Matoro. So yeah. And also, this black construct requires Vizon, the 7th Piraka, which you can only acquire by defeating the final boss. So yeah, So yeah, just trying to rush through this level very fast, that way I can finish it. So either way, we're almost approaching the end. We just need to go through this location, then we go instantly to the final boss, the first boss. And also, when you use the hero mode, you can instant kill your enemies. But before I go in, I just prefer to, collect some technical points before I head in. That way, when I face off against Guurahk, I'll make it quicker for me to trigger hero mode. Or her, I'm not quite sure. But. So yeah, continuing on, what happened was the Matoran, they were able to escape by taking the casters created by the Crafter, which is another Matoran who was twisted and turned into disformed Matoran like Horizontal. They were able to escape, and apparently the Matoran, when they were in these casters, the Matoran were then struck by red lightning, which apparently turned them into Toa. However, giving them their power. Here, when we go to this location, fight off the Alright, here we go. We're up against Guurahk. Now as you can see, he has double the health like we do. What I recommend doing first I recommend taking down the Guurahk first. That way you will get more heroes. That way you'll get the hero roll way faster. But no, they will also attempt to jump onto the other side. That's why I prefer to take them down from long range. Take them from long range, the technique parts go straight to you instead, you know, you going to them. See what I mean? They start jumping. But, at long range, I just hero mode, trigger it, and then just instant. No, this will actually take half of his life. Now, normally I go in and attack him, but you know what? I just prefer to take him down. But now, I just prefer to just attack him here. Wait until it's... Pretty much, he'll attack me 5 times. Then after that, he'll drop his shield, which will make it easier to, you know, take him down. Alright, just one more attack, then boom. And before he does that, I take down the Guurahk first. Then that way, in case if I lose my target, I walk a bit forward and just get my target back. So yeah, pretty much. But no, if you die, now if you lose all 5 of your lives, you lose the mask. You lose the mask you've acquired. Then after that, you need to find the mask to replace that token. However, if you die as the Piraka, then you can't get your mask back. Ever. Well, not as in forever, but for the rest of the level. So yeah, pretty much. So, sorry for, you know, the silence and stuff, but sometimes I can really, pretty much I like this game, and I always like to focus. Now, as you can see, he or she Guurahk is down to 2 lives. So 2 more hits, then Guurahk will be defeated. So yeah, pretty much. Now no, this game is not canon to the actual series. Pretty much it's not canon to Bionicle Island of Doom. Because in the game, in the series, Axon, who is pretty much one of the bosses in this game, is actually a good guy. But in the game, now pretty much in the game, he's a bad. In this game, he's the bad guy. But in the comics, you can Ray to finish him off. Here we. Now that that's done, just grab up his head and level complete. Now, cutscene time. Alright, now this is the results screen. This shows you all the stuff you've collected. As you can see, we've already collected 2 silver characters. Now you can skip it if you like. Oh, second thought, 3 characters. So pretty much, you can still replay them, these levels, to get anything you've missed. Now normally you just skip this. Unlocked new character, Guurahk. Here we have Piraka Bluff completed and it's blue. Now pretty much those are achievements. That's the only achievement we have. Anyway, now we've gained access to Avak's Stronghold and Fox Mountain. So yeah, pretty much. Visit Belta in the Matoran Enclave shop to upgrade and unlock items in the Bionicle world. Well, pretty much that wraps up the end for part 1. And so pretty much, thanks for watching part 1. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also share this video with your friends, and it would help support this channel in many ways. Now this is going to be an official 100% walkthrough. So here we guys, thanks for watching. My name is Wingblade, and I will see you guys in part 2. Later guys!